define the role of money. So there are three roles of money. First is money is used as medium of exchange. It means money is used as a form of payment in exchange of the product and services that it is being offered. Example for this, if we buy something or avail services, money is used in exchange of those. And the second is, money is a store of value. Example for this is, if we put money or deposit money in the bank, and by the time that we need it, we will withdraw the money and the value is still the same. So, it means the money's value doesn't change if it is stored on a place. And lastly, money is a unit of account or measure of value. So it means the money is an instrument and measuring the value of the goods and services. In other words, money is used in order to determine how much is the value measurement of goods and services. Example for this is in the auction. Money is used to be the payment. So the value of something or the thing that's being offered in the auction rely on the money that's being offered. Let us define the role of interest rate. The role of interest rate is then to moderate or to make the economic growth stable. Because the interest rate is higher, it also increases the cost of borrowing, reduce disposable income, so therefore, because of this, the consumer more likely to limit their spending. Interest rate is also one of the most important factors of money because the influence on how people are to borrow. If the interest rate is low or it is more cheaper when people to borrow money, they were more likely to borrow more money and use it using to invest like house or big things like business. So by these things, it can create more opportunities like job and reduce the unemployment. And these investments were helpful to the rest of the economy and can boost job growth or even wages. So interest rates is one of the factors that affects unemployment and employment in the economy. Let us differentiate and define unemployment and inflation. So first, let us define what is unemployment. So unemployment is a condition wherein the workers are not able to find work, or in other words, unemployment is a condition of one who is capable of working, actively seeking for work, but they are unable to find work because of some reasons. Example for this is slow economic growth, because during the economic downturn, a shortfall of demand for goods and services results in lack of job available or vacancies being available for those who want to work, because as this inflation is the increase of prices of products and services over a period of time. And the inflation is caused by some factors. Example for this is the demand is higher than the economy ability to meet the demand. And another example for this is the increase of prices in our necessities like food, housing, clothing, and transportation. So, if we will differentiate that two, unemployment is the result of inflation. So, inflation affect the unemployment status of the economy because if there is fewer jobs that is available because of this inflation, more likely there are a lot of workers that cannot find work. So this too has a connection or unemployment is result from the inflation. Example of inflation is when the production cost or the materials that has been used for a such product, so there is more likely increase of the cost of the finished product. That is why the prices of the finished product and services increase the value or its prices. So then the inflation is about the prices, while the So let us define what is monetary policy and fiscal policy. So first, what is monetary policy? So this policy usually control the quantity of money that is available in the economy. So ang fiscal policy is responsible for the balance of money that being produced by the central bank, because as we all know, if they produce a lot of money, it can affect the balance of our economy, so it is not good already. So by managing the money supply, a central bank aims to influence the macroeconomic factors, including the inflation that we already discussed a while ago, and the rate of consumption, the economic growth, and the overall liquidity. So let's go on with the fiscal policy. So fiscal policy is the estimate taxation and government spending that impacts the economy. So in other words, the fiscal policy collects the data about the government taxation and how much does the government spend and what is the impact in the economy. The purpose of fiscal policy is to promote strong and sustainable growth and reduce poverty, especially in this kind of situation that we're experiencing right now, the pandemic. So this fiscal policy helps the economy